Hey everyone, winter break is finally here and it is a great time to take a breather from the chaos of school. But if you think about it, this break is also a unique opportunity to prepare for the new year, finish strong in school, and maybe even work on some personal growth. That's what today's video is about, how you can maximize your winter break and set yourself up for success. We're going to break this down into four key areas: reflect, apply, grow, and plan. I'll also be sharing some tips, drawing out ideas with you, and suggesting actionable steps you can take today to start your academic winter arc. Before we jump in, I have to mention Spike, which is our PrepWorks newsletter completely free. It's packed with study tips, college advice, and even opportunities like summer programs and internships. If you're interested, I'll make sure to link it in below. With that said, let's dive into the first section: reflection. Reflection is the first step to improving, and it's one that we often skip. Winter break gives you time to step back, look at what went well, and figure out where you can grow. Start off by tying up any loose ends. Do you have missing assignments that you've been putting off? Winter break is your chance to finish them without the stress of deadlines hanging over your head. But if you're caught up on everything, and kudos to you if you are, consider working ahead. Getting ahead if you can in subjects that might challenge you next semester. For instance, if AP Chem is on your schedule, take some time to review stoichiometry or gas laws now. You'll thank yourself later when the workload piles up towards the end of the semester. And midterms are another thing to consider. Many schools schedule them right after winter break, and trust me, cramming during the last few days of break is no fun. Instead, spread your studying out over the break. Just 30 minutes a day, that's 30 minutes a day, can make a huge difference. But reflection's not just about work. Take a minute to celebrate your wins. Did you raise your GPA? Did you earn a leadership position in a club this year? Finally figure out how to balance school and extracurriculars? Write your achievements down. They don't just look good on resumes, although you should, of course, update your resume. They remind you of what you're capable of. And speaking of your resume, now is the time to update yours. Include any leadership roles, any awards, or major projects you completed this year. These little updates are easy to forget later, but they'll save you a ton of stress when application season rolls around. Reflection is your foundation. It sets the stage for everything else, so make sure you're giving it the time that it really deserves. Now, let's talk about something perhaps even more important: applying yourself. Winter break is the perfect time to tackle applications, whether it's for college or for summer. Seniors, this is your last push for college applications. Make it your goal to submit everything before the break ends. Double check your essays, get feedback, and make sure your application stands out. Most deadlines for regular decision are January 1st or January 15th, although some schools may have special dates. Make sure to check out their websites to verify when your stuff is due. For underclassmen, this is your chance to build your application portfolio. Consider applying to summer programs like RISE through Boston University or any pre-college program at a school that interests you. You can also check out local options. This is another great time to mention Spike, our new newsletter, which highlights programs like these every single week. For example, this week we highlighted the Non-Trivial Fellowship. It's for students who are interested in global challenges, and participants often end up at Ivy League schools. You can check out more details at the link in our description below. Now, let's move on to what you can aim to do in the new year. New Year's resolutions are great, but they really need to be a little bit more specific, and we're here to guide you with that. The best way to do this is to find a new skill to focus on. This could be something academic, like learning Python if you want to go into CS, or learning some drawing skills if you're planning to pursue a fine arts major. Websites like FreeCodeCamp or Skillshare are great places to start. Another way to grow is to focus your energy on one extracurricular project. There might be a passion project that you're thinking about, a blog, a podcast, or a community initiative, but the best projects are the ones that really, truly matter deeply to you. This will not only keep you motivated, but also show depth on college applications. The key to growth is consistency. You don't need to master everything by the end of your break. You just need to take small steps so you can really grow to something big. Make sure as well that your goals are SMART. Let me write this down. That your goals are SMART. That is, they're specific, they're measurable, they're attainable, they're realistic, and they're time bound. Tackling projects on your own is difficult, and without a smart goal, you'll likely become demotivated and not finish. Trust me, I've seen it happen. You need to set small incremental goals for yourself, think like a staircase, that you can grow towards and with. If you aim too high, you won't get anything done. And so, last but not least, let's talk about planning. Planning helps you create a structure that makes your goals achievable. Start with academics. Start with academics. These are always the most important things for your application. Do you have APs or finals or big exams coming up? Map out your schedule so that you're not scrambling later. For example, if you have 4 AP exams this May, decide now when you're planning to review every single unit. Next, think about extracurriculars. Are you overcommitted? Or are there opportunities that you've been meaning to add? Winter break is a great time to evaluate what's working for you and what's not. If there's something you're not passionate about anymore, consider dropping it to focus on what matters most. And if you're on a leadership committee for a club or organization, consider using this time to plan out the year. Is there a major school dance you want to hold? Maybe a chess tournament, a robotics competition. Check your dates and make sure to resolve any conflicts now when you still have the time. Remember, planning isn't about perfection. It's about creating a roadmap that helps you navigate your goals. So, that's your winter arc. Reflect, apply, grow, and plan. Whether you take just one idea from this video or try all 4, I hope this video helped you make the most of your break. And again, don't forget to check out Spike, our newsletter, for even more tips and opportunities. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who's a little too bored this break. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.